Hello, guys. Lucy B here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Thank you. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting me, for coming. Please like. If you're new, please subscribe. Click the notification so that you don't miss this kind of content. So that every time I post, you are the first one to know. And also, guys, please share. Let's help the world. Let's help each other because some of these things that I talk about may help somebody out there. Okay? All right, so as you see, the topic today is about self-image. Okay, how we see ourselves is what makes us, right? How do you see yourself? Okay, so like let's say if you see yourself as a positive person, so that all the action that you do is gonna be positive, right? If you see yourself as a negative person, all the thing you're gonna do is gonna be negative. For example, like for me, let me give you an example. As me, how do I see myself? Me, I see myself as a happy lady, very positive, a strong lady, a strong woman who has got I can do attitude, like I can do anything. I don't fear. I can adapt easily. I am flexible. I am loving. I am caring. That is see myself as resilient, so that's mean like if anything, like anything, you can throw anything at me, I can adapt to it. I can stand, I can do it. I will not fear. Okay, let's say you throw for me any opportunity right now, I look through it and I will jump in. Or let's say, for example, let's say they put a post there like they need a driver for a big truck. Because I see myself as a strong woman, I see myself as I can adapt easily, I just apply. I will apply and then go for the driving. But if I'm like other lady who just think negatively, who think that she can't do this, she can't do that, is only for men. You get what I say? It's only for men, it's not for lady. They will all back, cannot drive. Or if maybe there's anything like engineering, most lady will believe, oh, that's for men, But as for me, I will just say anything is not possible until when it is tried. I will go there and try. If I see that I can't do it, then I can't do it. You get what I mean? Yeah. So the way we see ourselves is the way we respond to the world, the way we act to the world. You get what I mean? Yeah, what we see about ourselves define what about us. So like for example, like the belief that you have about yourself, yeah. Sometimes some of these things start when from childhood. Sometimes it's just brought on us, by others, like maybe your parent, your teachers, your friends, or other things. Say for example, you're a child, and then your parent keep saying that you're stupid, you're dull, you are this, whatever you do, to nothing. And then as a kid, you grow up thinking that you are that. Nothing you do will come to something. You believe that you're stupid. You believe that you're that. You grow up. You grow without self confidence. You will even when playing, with your friend, you bring yourself down. When you're in class, when you're wherever, anything happening, anything activity that you're supposed to participate, you're not gonna be very actively. Because you feel like, oh, if I raise my hand now, whatever I'm gonna say is not gonna be right because my parents say I'm stupid. Yeah. But and when you compare to that child, when you like maybe their parent, they brought them up positive, they can, like they start telling them, oh, you my child, you're very bright, you're very good, you're strong, you can do anything. Whatever you touch mount to something is golden. Whatever you touch, it turns gold. You know what I mean? You tell your child, you are able, you can do this, you're beautiful. Some girls you see is the same thing that affect even children these days, like young girls. Might be like actually one lady I met, she's my neighbor here, but not so close here, but a little bit far from here. She told me she grew up believing that she was very ugly, because she's dark, small skin, but black beauty. But her parent kept telling her that she was very ugly. And because of that, she said it really affected our relationship. That any boy or any man who approach her, she would all back. She would think that, oh, no, I'm ugly because my parents say so. You see what I mean? So what belief or how we see ourselves will affect everything we do in life. Okay? Yeah, so guys, like I said, especially to parent, I tell this to parent, please stop telling your children, stop giving negative attitude to your children. Stop telling your children that they are dull. Stop telling your children that they can't do anything. Stop telling them that they are ugly. Stop telling them they're stupid. Don't tell that to your child. Always, I gave example sometime back. If you watch this all the time, I talk about myself. When I was young, all I used to hear from my parent and everybody around me that I was very bright, I was very beautiful, I was very pretty. And I grew up knowing that I was pretty. I just grew up knowing that I was a very pretty girl. I was a very bright girl. You see what I mean? But if my parent had told me I am ugly, I am dull, I am stupid, and also my friends or other relatives, any people who see me, if they keep telling me I'm ugly, I'm that, I would have grown up and I would grow up with no self-confidence. But all I used to hear, I am beautiful, my eyes are beautiful, my lips are beautiful, my boobs are beautiful. All I used to hear was everything about me was beautiful, you see. So I grew up knowing that I was a pretty girl. I grew up knowing that I was a very bright girl. And as such, when I'm in class, I will always tell myself, I cannot fail this. I have to pass it. You get what I mean? I can't fail. I have to pass it because I'm a bright girl. And because of that, that's how I used to behave. You get what I mean? So start telling your children positive thing. Don't tell your children negative thing. Okay? Oh my God. Today, we are in the celebration, the Queen Platinum, we are just in the celebration. I'm just happy, guys. Sorry about that. Let me have this. So the question is, Guy, I want to ask you, how do you see yourself? How do you feel about yourself? What do you believe about yourself? Please write down here. Please comment. Write your how you feel about yourself. Okay? Any comment is welcome. All right. Anyway, good one. I always say, good one, guys. Good one. Okay. Right. So goes to also like, how do people see you? How do people see us? Do people see you as a leader? Do they see like you have control all over yourself? Can you how you talk? How do you talk? How do you dress? Do you dress like a leader? Behave like a leader? How do people see you? The way people see you is the same way how they will also, respond to you. They'll respect you. If they see you like you act like a leader, like you're a leader, they'll respect you. They will follow you. You will influence them. You'll influence your friends and your family. The way you present yourself, you will influence others, to act that way. If you present yourself as a positive person, others also will follow you. They'll want to behave like you. Like, for example, I have my nieces and my nephews, they just said one time, one of them told me, auntie, I look after you. I just want to be like you. When I grow up, I want to be like you. You see what I mean? I don't know about others. Yes, how people will see the way you present yourself, how confident you are, people will respect you. You will influence them, as I was saying before. Okay? And also, we need to be careful what come out of our mouth, what we say out there. Yeah, because some of the criticism that we say affect some people. Some people are very sensitive. They get affected. Any small, like any negative word can really affect them. And it will continue to go on after the rest of their life. So we need to be careful all the negative words that come out of our mouth about someone, about some people. Okay. And also some other people, like any small setback, they can really take it seriously. Like, for example, like me, I'm one of them. Any small setback, I see it as a failure. I see it as a weakness of myself. So it can really take me down. It can really, really put me down. It's only I'm so lucky I have this brother of mine who is so positive that as is changing me now, because my brother is so positive. My brother, when he's going for anything, he will just be ready for success or failure. Come what may, he will just be ready for it. Yeah, but for me, any small, I used to like, it was even worse. Any small setback will really put me down. So I used to be that kind of sensitive people. So that's why we need to be very careful whatever we comment on others. Yeah, because it will really affect some other people, which is not good. You might end up ruining someone's life when you don't know. You can maybe tell somebody when you're still young, as might be a friend in school, you tell her, oh, you're too fat, you're too ugly, or you will never die, this kind of thing. Some of them grow with it, they take it, they believe in it. So that means you have ruined somebody's life. It will be upon you. You get what I mean? So guys, let's try to be out there nice. Even if you see something is bad, keep it to yourself. Okay? Keep it to yourself. Don't criticize people. Don't say a bad thing to other people. Okay? That goes to like every time you look at yourself, when we look at ourselves in mirror, you might see yourself and you say, oh, I am so ugly. If you keep saying that, that's how you're gonna see yourself. But if you start saying, oh, I look pretty, I look nice today, I look this, I'm bright, and then if you continue to say that, with time you start saying that, but the moment you keep saying negative thing about yourself, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, I'm this, I'm that, you're gonna be like that. So the thing is, you have to have strong good belief about yourself. It's just like, for example, online dating. Like, online dating, sometimes you meet people online and maybe you see their picture, and sometimes they might have picked one of their best picture, and then you start to imagine that maybe, some people, they might even put a picture when they were like still skinny, when they were young, they were still having those youthful beautiful face, and yet sometimes it may not be that, it might be that they just put it there, so you start to, so whenever you're talking to this person, you start to imagine that, you start to see them as such, you will just, and so as when you're talking online with them, you're gonna be, the way you talk to them, you talk like you like them, you show that you like them body wise, like body language, like you like them so much, you imagine it in your, you just imagine it in your brain, they're this, they, yeah. So yeah, those are the kind of thing, whatever you believe in, you just believe in, and then you start behaving in that way, so that is how sometimes you have to try and believe, because if you believe that they are not attractive, definitely you're not going to talk to them long, you're not even want to date them more, you don't want to, if they call, you're going to be giving lots of excuses. You get what I mean? Yeah. So those are the self belief, and how we believe, whatever we believe we have in our mind there really can affect us, whatever we do outside. If you believe that, me, I can do anything, then in this world you will do anything, you will go out there and do anything. You're not gonna be afraid of doing anything. But if you believe that you're nothing, you nothing, whatever you do will not amount to anything, and that's how it's gonna be, which is very bad, because this kind of thing, we believe, the image we believe in ourselves, will affect how we act also outside, will affect how you can become somebody, will affect how you can build up your life. You get what I mean? Yes. Yeah, so if you believe that you're capable of doing something, you're gonna work so hard toward that thing. You will work hard because you believe you can do it. And so let's say, for example, there is a job offer, and because you believe that you can do anything, you start to act, and then the act, let's say, for example, there's a job, then you go for the interview, you're going to work hard, you go for that interview, and you'll pass it, because you believe that you can do anything. You believe that you can do anything, and when you go for that interview, you're going to be overconfident. Even though overconfident is not good, but you're going to be confident enough so that you don't fail that interview, you will pass it. Okay. Oh dear. At this stage, guys, I would like to ask you to identify your core belief. What is that core belief that you have? What is that strong core belief that you've got? What is that belief that can make you've always, the strongest belief that you've always had, that about yourself? Okay. Say for example, you have this, let's say you have, what core belief do you have that can drive you, can motivate you, so what is that core belief? Say for example, you have belief that you're gonna be successful, right? So if you have that belief, it's gonna bring a positive thing to yourself, that is gonna drive you, that you're gonna say, you're gonna take action, to do something that will make you, become successful. And what do you think that could be? Say for example, you say you want to be successful, maybe there's something that you've been like wanting to do before, like business. Maybe you keep singing, I'll do, started singing now 5 years ago, next year I'll do, tomorrow I'll do, next month I will do, but you don't do it. But then when you develop belief, that you have this strong core belief that I want to be successful, then that is gonna push you to action. In that case, you're gonna start that business. You're gonna do whatever to make you become successful. So guys, this is what I wanted to talk about, the how we feel about ourselves, how we see ourselves, how we believe in ourselves, how we believe about ourselves. you know but if any of us here have a negative belief toward ourselves, now this is the time to change that. You can change that. You can start telling yourself, start talking, change your mindset, start thinking about positive things. Start telling yourself that you are able, you can do this. Start telling yourself that whatever somebody can do, you too can do it. For me, I always say that if someone can do something, anybody, As long as somebody have done it, you can do it. Say, for example, if there is somebody a pilot that can fly that plane, sorry about that. Eh? If the pilot can do that, you too, you can do it. If somebody out there can, even if somebody cannot do it, you will say, I will be the first one. Why should you wait for someone to do it anyway? Be the first one to do it. So that it will be in your name and say, oh, John invented this. Sarah did this. You see, that feels very nice, isn't it? Your name being the first person to do that. So you see, let's try to be positive. Let's try to be positive. Let's try to be thankful for celebrate every little win that we do, every little thing that we do about ourselves. Let's push ourselves to do anything, to don't just sit there. Let me tell you, all these people you see doing things, because they have this kind of self-belief in themselves. They have this positivity in themselves. They believe, they sit down and say, I can do this. I'm gonna do it. I have to do it. And then they get out and go and do it. Okay? So guys, I want to tell you, what is that business you wanted to do? You always sing. Start today, start tomorrow. What is that thing? Is it farming? You want to start farming? Start it. Is it you want to start exercise? Start it. Do you want to lose weight? Start it now. Whatever you want. Don't keep beating yourself. Oh, I can't do exercise. I'm too weak. Don't tell yourself it's too hard. I can't run. No, guys, start doing something now. Okay? Thank you guys for loving me. Thank you so much for coming always to watch here. Please, guys, share this information. Is very good. Share it. Okay? Please click the notification so that you don't miss this kind of thing. Share to all your friends and family. It will help somebody out there. Okay, guys. At this point, I want to tell you guys that I love you so much. Thank you. If you're new here, please come again. If you've been coming here again, please always come back. You are always welcome. Please like, share, notification button. And as for now, I want to wish you guys a happy Sunday and God bless. Please, guys, don't forget to watch the next one here, okay? Watch it. And as I say, bye for now. Love you guys.